All right. Shalom, Yashala. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Waha Rakakodash Brakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achion pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aqua that they're listening. Now, it's no surprise. It's no surprise. It's really been no surprise after all these years, after rebuke, past counsels, and exhortation or what have you. Some Jake would just be a lost cause, man. And first and foremost, we're here to work out our own salvation. But brothers that are also like-minded, in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, that's the type of men we want to be around, man. Are we perfect? No. Are we still working on things? Yes. But you got some guys out here like, bro, you don't even, it's the spirit on a lot of Jake, like, fuck it. That's the mindset. And as you can see, who I'm talking about is your man's Gorilla Hebrew. Okay. This is a very short clip. It's a 10-second clip. Okay. And this is posted on social media like not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. I don't believe this is an old clip. A brother had come across his feed and he was like, and as you see right there, right, it has the little font right there, right, the little and the little emojis. It says, if you don't like it, we don't care, love you anyway. Yeah, guess what? Keep that same energy, man, when more judgment comes your way, man. Because you're not like, bro, you are least bit, concerned with Yahweh Bashem Yasha at this point. You let your mouth get you in trouble, bro. You let your actions get you in trouble, man, and not truly repent. And that needs to be a lesson to myself first and foremost, and the rest of you, Achion, man. When we repent, man, let's fight, man. This flesh is a bitch, but yes, we have to keep fighting, because it's just like that pride has overridden everything you've learned from the very men you learned from, are also the very men you disrespected on a high level, which you're supposed to be reverencing these men. Okay. Which you pick and choose, but hey, you still disrespected your spiritual father, Apostle Tahar, your spiritual uncles, the apostles and bishops and other elders who showed you true love. Okay. This guy's definitely been the flavor of the week. I'm gonna get this clip. It's very short. I just wanted to, post that, and I'm gonna let the clip play. And see, the issue with this guy, he wants to post every goddamn thing, man. Like, bro, you want it, like, hey. Now, that activity didn't need to be shown at the Passover a few years ago that you got cursed out over, showing it to the nation of Israel. That type of activity don't need to be at the Pesach. But if y'all just, celebrating, or I don't know what the hell y'all got to celebrate, but no issue. But you want to put everything on camera after all that's been, you can't get no lower than you've gotten or you've shown, man. Because you're showing you don't have no fear and you don't have no faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Okay? And that's clear as day. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 16. Salakia, voice had cracked a little. Ye shall not tempt Yahweh your power as ye tempted him in Massa. Okay, and that Massa is what? Temptation. And there was also a place in the wilderness in the book of Exodus, I believe the 17th. Matter of fact, let me get it. So let me see. Bear with me, Baba Kusha. Yeah. So, he was probably in the mix of this too. Okay. This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 7. And he called the name of the place Massa and Meribah because of the chiding of the children of Israel and because they tempted Yahweh, saying, "Is Yahweh among us or not?" Just that disrespectful ass tone that Jake has, man. Like the Most High supposed to be waiting on you hand and foot. The Most High ain't your personal genie, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is not your personal genie, man. Okay. When it gets bad, hey, I pray. Hey, when the Lord throw me a bone, I pray. And I'm thankful either way. I didn't been to my last few dollars, but I still believe, like, hey, you know, all this BS here is we can't take it with us, okay, into the heavens, man. We can't take it with us, when we go to the spirit world, man. But Jake still heavily obsesses over that attention, that clout. Like, bro, and that clearly shows no fear, no no really no remorsefulness. Like, bro, hey, but we apostles, bishops, and elders been going, over this, with this guy. And guess what? We ain't been losing sleep. Okay. We definitely haven't been losing sleep. Just something we observed, like, because that's really where it's at with Jake. Let me go back to 6. This is back in Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay? Like, bro, you're going to have to, you're going to have to, have to, answer for that, bro. All this pride and all this rebellion, witchcraft, you guys and these other sects, it's just not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. And the only one to blame is yourself, the man in the mirror. You're the only one to blame for this, bro. Like that pride, that goddamn pride demon, man. Woo! It's then turned into a monster. It's turned into a complete monster, man. I want to get back to I had actually, yeah, I wasn't intending to bring that out, but that was a spirit, hey, the Most High not playing, bro. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 16. Ye shall not tempt Yahweh your power as ye tempted him in Massah. Okay? In Massa. Okay? Let me read that again. Ye shall not tempt Yahweh your power as ye tempted him in Massa. Okay? Well, Jake don't care about that. Jake would rather what? Pop bottles, as we seen. You know? And you Jake crazy as hell holding a fast for that dude the other week, or nation of Israel need to come together and fast. For that asshole, no thank you, man. No thank you. Okay, if I don't see where he was wronged at, and what he needs to why is he worthy of a fast? Okay? And matter of fact, man, through the spirit, I'm gonna just say this, Jake has such a high disregard for Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. This nigga trying to this nigga trying to put himself in a position to be the so-called sacrificial lamb, like people are gunning for him. No. The Lord is gonna start bringing you haughty ass heads of these camps down, man, in harsh judgment, man. You're really trying to present yourself like you are like your Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. Like, bro, your ass is not worthy for goddamn. So like I shouldn't say. You are not worthy for fasting, bro. That's and Jake should really look. Jake should really look at that. And really after this point, y'all crazy as hell, to even follow a guy like that or those other guys, man, Hassad and Hakai and whatever, man. You guys are crazy as hell. You sat there, which it's beautiful to fast, for one another, especially if they're walking in the ways of Yahweh Shah, okay, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, walking in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Shah, you know, with a pure intention of serving the Lord, man, not this haughty clout chasing behavior, man. And all you guys who fasted for this nigga, man, you guys, hey, you got to do some examination your damn selves, man. Let's fast for Alizar. No, sir. No, sir. And honestly, that should really feel like a slap in the face. Because fasting is a beautiful thing. You're because you're afflicting yourself, right? You know, you're afflicting your flesh. You're putting away things that your body craves and that the Lord intended for us to enjoy. But when you're to afflict oneself, like the Day of Atonement, right? You know, you're to afflict yourself. Does this guy look like he's afflicting himself? No, he's popping bottles, man. He's probably popping bottles from GoFundMe and other um avenues of monetary gain, man. Jake's sitting there afflicting themselves, which they should be afflicting themselves for their own benefit of salvation and favor from Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Not for no clout chasing ass nigga, man. He popping bottles, y'all fasting. But ain't nobody gonna say nothing though. And that's how the Lord is gonna start. Hey, y'all didn't want to speak up when he do this, but had a nerve to speak up when his ass is being rebuked. Jake is just ass backwards, man. And whatever you get from that guy, you deserve, man. You continue to follow him. Hey, the dead bury the dead, man. This is Matthew chapter 23. I'll start at verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore, whatsoever they bid you, observe. That observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. They say what? The law. Hey, we do it to the best of our ability and still working on it. For every brother that I know through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we pray for one another. We anoint one another. We don't have to go on camera and do this and so forth, man. This is not a talent show. Okay, it's not a damn amusement park. It's not a zoo. It's not a circus, man. This is the truth. But Jake lost sight of that. You lost sight of that. You took the bag, and now you look terrible, man. So for all you guys who took the bag and sold out on Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, your day is now here. I don't, we have no date that, but we know through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, you guys are going to be judged, man. Okay. Verse 4. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves would not move them with one of their fingers. Hey, what were you fasting that day? Probably not, man. He was probably eating a double cheeseburger somewhere, bro. Had particular sex and or Jake who follows, the truth, which is a blessing, above all, because it's a privilege to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, but are you truly serving? Y'all sitting here and had a national fast for this nigga, and bro, and if he did fast, hey, then so be it. That's between him and the Most High. But we have reason to doubt with activity and behavior being shown that in the video. I just like I said. Now, from aside of all the other stuff, hey, bro, you could have just kept that off camera. But hey, the Lord let it be known and shown, man. The Sakari gang, bro. This is not nigga shit. This is this is this is the truth, bro. This is our occupation, man. Okay. You know, you not about your father's business, bro. You know, old old line from the hip hop world. You had a spark when you first started. Now you just garbage, bro. Straight up. You had a spark when you first started. Now you just garbage. Straight up, bro. Let me read verse 4 again, man. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. We sit there and rebuke Jake. We the hoe ass niggas. We done taught Alizé and his cronies or whatever you want to call them. All we done shown him all the left hand side stuff, I guess now. No, that was self-inflicted. Clearly self-inflicted. Anybody from from leadership, from the apostles, bro. Hey, man. Ain't nobody told us to, or showed us to do anything wicked, man. And it's for you assholes on those comment boards, man. Y'all got a lot to pay for too, man. Okay. Man, let me reread that again, bro. Verse 4, for they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. Yeah, so through the Spirit, brother, that guy probably didn't even fast, bro. He's probably eating a double cheeseburger or something crazy from Taco Bell that day. You sitting here fasting, you sitting here fasting. This nigga at a drive-thru, or this nigga at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh man, this is verse 5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. Okay, when y'all was having an Israelite summit, pulling up at clubs and strip clubs. That's that old Christian routine, by the way. When Jake, like, bro, used to have them tacky ass Christians waiting, you know what I'm saying? You coming out, the club, they, hey, if Jesus come back, if you think you're going to go to hell or heaven, that type of, got, a little Christian-y vibe, but in Alizé's case, it's much more of a thirsty vibe. Like, bro, Jake know about the Israelites. Supposed to go to the highways and byways. Now, if those type of establishments happen to be there while you're doing that, fine. But nah, a lot of that was intentional, and then Jake would purposely do that just to be seen. Vainglory, man, emptiness. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is about substance. So being vain is like a ultimate automatic L, man. Okay. Verse 6. Let me read verse 5 again. But all their works they do for to be seen of men, they make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feast and the chief seats in the synagogues, chief priest. Verse 7, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of them, Salakia, and to be called of men, Rabbi. Okay. Verse 8, but be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Hamashiach, and all ye are brethren. Okay. So y'all really just trying to X Yahushua Hamashiach out, bro. Can't get to the Most High unless you go through Yahushua Hamashiach. That's our only way. And that's what make this thing so cold and so beautiful. Jake has a problem with order. Verse 9. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your father which is in heaven. Verse 10. Neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Hamashiach. Okay, and that's what y'all have an issue with. Okay. And that's, I'm gonna end it, right there, because the point's been made, because this is a clear description of who's who. You know? So, it's this the most high. It's Hamashiach, Yahushua Hamashiach, the man, wife, and children. But for you niggas, you think you the most high, me, blah, 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 then Yahushua. That's how you niggas think, bro. And it's clearly bleeding through. It's clearly showing how you assholes think. But that's all I have on this. And Abaratazah, this is edifying for the body. So once again, with that, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Waha Rakah Kodash Brakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to the select number of Akion pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquat that are listening. Shalom.